6 steps for your product video that helps you make money on YouTube in 2021 and actually probably 2022 as well, and 23. In this video I'm going to explain the power of video. We already know a bit about that, but why it's so important to grow sales and why this matters, whether you're doing e-commerce or you're an affiliate marketer or you're looking to be either or you're looking to do both. And then in a moment I'm going to explain exactly what a product video is in terms of what you need to include and what you need to think about and what you need to do. But first of all, a reminder of why video is so important to grow your business. Website visitors who watch a product video are 85% more likely to purchase than those who don't. And this is true over a wide range of product categories and verticals. For example, hardware dealers report that visitors to product pages that have videos have a 144% higher likelihood of buying than if a product's just displayed or just displayed with pictures. While online furniture dealers report that every third purchase or purchaser had previously visited a product page with a video. Not only that, but product videos increase the average shopping cart size. And this tells us that customers are not only willing to buy, but they also have larger shopping carts. And other media such as pictures or flash animations and sometimes the 360s are not even half as successful as video. On Black Friday week, one online shop reported that a group of more than 25 partners across various product categories reported the add to cart rate was an average of 49% higher for online shoppers who watched a product video on the product page. And what's more, a lack of video drives customers away. And when video is missing on your website, even if pictures are there, 46% of online shoppers will leave and look at products in a shop first. So videos of products or product videos have lots and lots of virtues, but the most important one, and the one to think about all the time, is that its most important purpose is to be informative. And the more informed someone is, the more inclined that they are to purchase. And this is because videos really are the best way to project the customer into a situation of use so they can imagine themselves using that product. Videos considerably increase conversion rate, we already know that. And Zappos, who I think are the world's largest online shoe shop, achieve a 60 to 30% higher conversion rate with product pages that included video. While Step 2, a producer of children's toys, they achieved 174% higher conversion rate thanks to online visitors who watched their product videos. Now, video, obviously, we know the benefits in terms of sales conversions, but video is good for other things too. So not only does a video with good content have a positive impact on your search engine optimization, but don't forget that by creating your YouTube channel and adding your videos there, or even linking to your videos there, you're going to drive traffic to your website. And if you do it properly, you're using the right keywords and tags and everything else, you're going to be, or you have the ability to get onto the first page of Google in your product niche, and you have the ability to do that for no cost. So what is a product video? And what should the content of your product video be? Number one, and the most important thing, I'll probably mention this a few times, what are the benefits of the product or service that you're offering? A whopping 65% of consumers can imagine better using a product when they can see a product video. And they do this by describing how a product will help the customer because they can demonstrate what problems their product or service is going to help them solve. And while you might show features of the product, you really should concentrate on how the product relieves the pain points that customers encounter. What are the benefits? And to use an age-old term, features tell, benefits sell. So feature, if you think about it, is part of your product or service, while a benefit is positive impact that it has on your customer and on your customer's life. I tend to think that benefits can be more general. They don't have to be specific to your product, but your product or service obviously helps helps them resolve that thing that they're looking for. So for example, if you just think about your favourite pair of jeans, I think this is a really good example actually. So if you think about your favourite pair of jeans, and that's going to have a specific number of threads that hold everything together. It's going to be a certain length, it's going to be a size, it might have a particular type of metal that are used for the buttons. Those are features. But when you ask, or think about, why do you love your favourite pair of jeans, you're not going to say, I just love the 30-inch waist and the metal buttons and the cotton thread that's sewn into the seams. You're much more likely to say they're really comfortable, they fit well, and I love that they look good with heels or boots. These are benefits. So remember, your customers don't care about you or your product. They quite rightly care about themselves and their problems. And the only way you're going to get them to care about your product is to show them how you and your product or service can solve their problems. So a reminder, if you're selling a drill, for example, talk about the hole that your customer needs on a wall. The drill is the feature, the hole is the benefit. Now it's okay to touch on features, but only when you show how it can help your customers. So to summarise, a product video is an explainer video that effectively demonstrates the benefits of your product or your service, or the product or service that you're seeking to sell. It will increase conversion rates by providing an engaging story that demonstrates how your product functions in the real world and what kind of impact it has or will have on your customer. Second thing to remember is that product videos sit at the bottom of your sales funnel, and what this means is a product video is the point at which a customer has already decided that they want your type of product. It's at the bottom of that funnel. It sits at the decision stage, the very decision stage. So product videos are meant for people who are already informed about all the options around and are looking for a final push. And that final push, you want them to pick you. They are customers who have looked around and are now seeking to buy. They're ready to buy. So, in summary, for this little section, a good product video will convince hesitant buyers to buy your solution. Number 3, set your goals for your product and ask yourself, why are we doing this video? Understanding the goal of what you're trying to do at the very start is really, really important. Think about the problem that you're trying to solve with it. Like any piece of content, you need to know the purpose and you need to know what your goals are before you start. And once you've set your goals, it's going to be so much easier to go ahead with the next steps, like thinking about your script or what you want to say, or choose the tone and all of the other elements that you're going to put into your video. I know this is really obvious, and I'm sure everyone knows how to do this, but really identify think about and identify your target audience and the value proposition that particular segment of audience is going to need, and narrow your focus so that you can highlight the essence of your product in the video. You need to know exactly who you're addressing. I think we've spoken about this in other videos almost, create the avatar of who it is that you're talking to, and that'll help you with the message that you want to convey. So the first thing that you've done, or that you're thinking about, is who is your video for? And if your answer's, well, everybody, then you might need to spend a bit of time doing some serious research. I think we've all done this. I know that I've done it. But if you can do that, it's much easier to ask yourself what do you want to emphasize it in the video, because you know who it is you're talking to, and therefore what's the biggest selling point and why these people should care. So here are some ways to identify your target audience and your value proposition. Obviously do your homework. You have to do your homework to find out who your target audience are and what they care about, and that will, as we've said before, it's going to help you really get the right content and tone. If you have if you have a sales force, talk to your sales force, and if you don't, or in fact even if you do, talk to your customers, research online. One of the really useful ways of doing this actually is to read the comments in similar products the videos, you know, the comments that they leave below videos, read the comments in blogs or what the blogs are about, have a look at Facebook pages, and just see what people are saying or how customers are responding, or what problems or issues or, you know, things that people are talking about across similar products and services to yours. And don't be afraid to borrow ideas from your competitors, because remember, your competitors' customers are your best prospects. So take time and look to see what kind of people they are targeting and how they're doing it. How are they targeting these people? And then decide on your script. You do this after you've done the previous points, and that will help you know what it is you want to say. A good script, when you're writing a good script, remember, a good story needs some sort of conflict, and by that it needs conflict, and then it needs a resolution. And think about the products and challenges faced by your customer that your product solves. So mention them, mention the problems and how you provide the solution. And do this by explaining or showing how your product solves these problems. This is all about benefits again. And finally, don't forget your call to action at the end of the video. Prompt your viewers to take an action. And bear in mind your goal when you do this. What is this video for? What do I want this video to achieve? So some common call to action or CTAs are things like, you know, contact us, download our thing, buy our stuff, subscribe to our mailing list, or visit our website. These are all call to actions. And that's mostly it. Benefits, goals, target audience, video. Videos of products have numerous virtues, but the most important one is its informative purpose. A customer well informed is a person more inclined to make a purchase. And videos are the best tool to project the customer into that situation of use. I hope you enjoyed this relatively short video. If you did, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll be back soon.